All right, so today in class we did our sticky note activity. And so the activity goes a little like this. In your packet on page 13, you have these directions. And so the first direction was to brainstorm connections between themes and your chosen sources and write all your ideas down by writing each idea individually on a post-it. So if I was doing Fahrenheit, you guys do your own book, but if I was doing Fahrenheit, I might say something to the idea that conformity can create ignorance. And so that's my theme, and so that's my first post-it note. And after I have my first post-it note, I basically am going to write down as many connections as I can. So maybe I'm going to say Pleasantville. Maybe I'm going to say, I think someone earlier today, I might say Mildred because she's in my book. I might say Beatty. And then if I can think of a song where everybody's doing the same thing, I might talk about WALL-E, the movie. But then I still need a book or an article or something to that effect. You still need to work with the triangle. So you need to watch the video explaining the triangle of theme before moving too far. So these are just examples. So once I get that, I'm going to categorize them. And so I kind of have like movies and I have characters and I have my theme. So now I have my categories. So then what I'm going to do is move over to page 14 and I'm going to put my post-it notes on 14. So I might say conformity is creating ignorance. And so everybody's the same equals duh. So that's what I would write there. And then maybe I'm going to say ignorance, and maybe I'm just going to define what ignorance is. And I'm just going to find a picture. You sketch out what you have there. And then for Mildred and Beatty, I'm just going to talk about them. So I'm maybe just going to put like a picture of my book cover so that when I'm kind of summarizing the book, I can do that. So that's what you do there. Then, now this is a different theme, but on this other side, then you go back and you put in your notes. You write in what your theme is that matches. You write in what you're going to talk about. Like if I said WALL-E, it's a connection to the movie, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to put a story in somewhere. So you want to go back and think, where can I add a personal story? Where can I add some humor or a joke? Where would be a good place to pause? So maybe I take a pause here. So you want to go back and put in these, and so this on this side does not go on your slides. The images do. This on this side is going to be something we're going to use to construct a note card with some bullet points to help you on the day of your presentation. We'll be working with that on Friday. So hopefully that helps you understand what we did today. We went then to the internet, and we created PowerPoints, or I use Google Slides. So in this case, maybe someone was going with the idea their theme might be making difficult choices. That's all you need are visuals. You should have 6 or less words on a slide, so 0 to 6 words on a slide and no more. So most of your slides are going to end up being visuals. And if you need an example of that, you might go ahead and look at the Zen presentation that I did as an example in class. And notice, like, I did a title, but you don't need to. So I had simplicity, I had the number 6, I had documents, telling stories. All of these are just visuals that take up your slides. You don't need to have 8 slides. You can have 2 slides, and that's okay.